Prior to applying Chateau herbicide, it's important to assess the ground conditions under your vines. The area under the vines here is quite clear of green weeds and also free of trash, such as prunings, and is the ideal situation for applying Chateau. Under the vines here, there are some small green weeds coming through and also some light trash. In this situation, you can mix a knockdown herbicide with Chateau. The knockdown will take out the green weeds and the Chateau will get through the light trash to deliver residual control. In a situation like this, where you have a large number of broadleaf and grass weeds coming through already, you should burn them down with a knockdown herbicide first before applying Chateau. This will allow the Chateau to reach the soil rather than being blocked by the green weeds. To calculate how much Chateau you need to add to your spray tank, you'll need to calibrate your sprayer. This involves measuring 3 things. 1. Your tractor speed while spraying. 2. The nozzle output. 3. The width of the band you're applying under the vines. The speedo on the tractor is not accurate enough for this exercise, so we time how long it takes for the tractor to cover 100 metres. This should be done in the field with water in the spray tank. That way it accurately reflects how fast you'll be travelling while actually spraying. Record this time in seconds. To convert this time to kilometres per hour, divide the time taken into 360. Next, we need to measure the water output of the nozzles. Once the sprayer is set up with the right nozzles and the pressure selected, run the spray with clean water in the tank and measure the output of each individual nozzle for 1 minute. Measuring each nozzle will indicate if any of them are out by more than 10%. If so, they should be replaced. Add the measurement for all nozzles together to get your total output per minute in litres. Because Chateau is only being applied as a band under the vines, it's important to measure the width of this band to calibrate correctly. The best method is to start the spray in the vineyard with clean water and measure the width of the spray pattern. In this case, the farmer is spraying 2 rows at a time and both sides of the vine row. Some farmers only spray one side of the vine row at a time and cover the other side on a return run. It is important to use the correct nozzles for this job. Generally, boom spray nozzles are designed to have overlap between nozzles for complete coverage. When only spraying a band, it's important to use even spray nozzles that give the same coverage right out to the edge of the spray. Even spray nozzles should be used, or nozzles specifically designed for band spraying under vines or trees. Take the 3 figures you have measured and put them into this formula to calculate your sprayer's water output per sprayed hectare. Now to calculate how much Chateau per tank you need. When you have calculated the quantity of Chateau required to do the job, simply take the required number of foil packs from the shipper, tear them open and empty the water-soluble bags of Chateau directly into the spray tank. To clean the spray tank after using Chateau. Completely drain the spray tank. Rinse the sprayer thoroughly, including the inside and outside of the tank and all inline screens. Fill the spray tank with clean water and flush all hoses, booms, screens and nozzles. Top off the tank and add ammonia or a tank cleaner such as All Clear DS and circulate for 5 minutes. Flush all hoses, booms, screens and nozzles for a minimum of 15 minutes. Drain the tank completely and add enough clean water to the spray tank to allow all hoses, booms, screens and nozzles to be flushed for 2 minutes. Remove all nozzles and screens and rinse them in clean water. For full details of how to clean the spray tank, refer to the label, which is also available on our website.